What is going on, all you Iron Chads and Avalads? I'm your host of Alan Ironclad. Today, we are playing the new game called Shadows over Loathing. I already turned down some of the volume settings because it about blew my eardrums out. Like every new game. I played West of Loathing quite a bit. I used to play Kingdom of Loathing back in the day. And so the Loathing series is actually a series that I really like. It's so simple, yet it has a lot of hidden humor. Let's get into it. Moving company, it's how you move. Which way do we go? You hear the sound of a diner behind you. Maybe someone can help you with your little magazine on the face problem. Turn to main menu. Or I can give up. Huh, that just sends you right back to the beginning. Okay, so we have to go here. This smells like a diner, and it smells like they're open. Hopefully they don't have a no shirt, no shoes magazine stuck on your face, no service sign posted. Let's go inside. Excuse me, sir. You shouldn't bother anyone until you get the magazine off your face. I'm not talking to you until you wipe that look off your face. The copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. She points over to the right, as far as you know. Thanks. It's the bathroom. Probably? Let's go inside. You bumble your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare at the mirror, revealing... Oh man, what's our face gonna be? Should we be exquisite? Mustache? The fully colored one that's filled in, or the exquisite one with the monocle? Because that's the two I'm debating. Black mustache, okay. We could also go for the Hue Gaming look. There you are. Leave the bathroom. A couple of older folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is. The way these young women act these days with their short hair and their sassy talk and their dresses that don't even cover their ankles? It's scandalous. And those dancing they do, flailing around like I don't know what. I've thought Prohibition would have put the kibosh on that sort of tomfoolery, but no sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. And that's the problem right there. This newfangled jazz music with all the drums and clarinets and such. What kind of word is that anyways? Jazz. I think our cups got switched. You were supposed to be drinking decaf. A couple of young women are chatting breezily over coffee. Hey Mac, what town is this? Poughkeepsies? Are you two traveling? Yep. Yeah. Ocean City's turned into a real sawmill. So we boosted her jelly beans breezer for a weekend whirl to the hot potato. Oh, bourgeois. You make it sound like we went south with it. I flew him a kite. Everything's Jake. Holy... Right Round 2 for reading. Geez, I'm pretty sure only 3 or 4-year-olds. I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. What are you, a canceled stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. What is going on here? Hey there, is there something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No, it's my first coffee ever. Oh, what do you think? I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter and makes my stomach hurt. Ah, well, it's not for everyone, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. And then maybe every morning for the rest of my life. That's a coffee drinker. Yes, Vim, I am also confused by this lingo. I'm like, Well, now, that looks much better. I'm Ethel. Enter different first name. A-V-A-L-A-N. Valen. Valen who? Valen Hernandez, Valen Richardson, Valen Word. Ironclad. Valen Ironclad with Take the Shot Media. Pleased to meet you, Valen Ironclad. What can I get you? Can I get a cup of coffee? Sure can. Best coffee in the state. If I may say so myself, that'll be one meat. Shoot, I'm flat broke. Well, that's a shame. Anything else? Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? Sure does. It should be here any minute. Good thing, too. I hear we're in for rain tonight. What takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. That's a reason, hon. But it's somebody else's reasons. What's your reason? Oh, shit. I just really want to help. I got into some trouble back home. I'm searching for something to seek my fortress. Mind your own business, Ethel. Let's go with... I'm searching for something. I see. Do you know what you're looking for? No, that's the problem. Just trying to find myself, I guess. Something dark. Just kidding. I'm not looking for anything. Let's go with just kidding. I'm not looking for anything. Oh, okay, so it takes us back to this. I'm searching for something. Say no, that's the problem. You don't know what you're looking for, and you're not sure how you'll know it when you find it. I'm sure you'll figure it out what it is, hon. I hope so. We got the perk, Lost Soul. Okay. So maybe that'll change over time. Interesting. You are a minimal valuable person. You occupy space, are capable of moving through it and perceiving things. Yep, that's a human, all right. Is there anything else? Hey, there's a coin in there. Ah, I could have got my coffee. Oh, we can jump? Can't run and jump, but we can jump. Can I get a cup of coffee? You got a diner coffee. This case contains 3 pies, which is exactly 3 pies more than you can afford. Yeah. I just want a pie. You pull out a letter you got from your uncle. Ah, that sound effect is loud. Perhaps that's what you were seeking all along. Pie. That must be my true destiny. Pie. You pull out a letter from your uncle and read it again. Murray Morris, C.O. Murray's Antiques, 111 Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Dear Valen, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I need help of your adventuresome spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you are able, please. Your uncle, Murray. Hey, there's a clown. Are we gonna get murdered by the clown? You're just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. What's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. Nope, sorry. Sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Ah, geez, before we left, I filled up the bus. Well, this trip exactly takes 1 full tank of gas. Hands you an empty gas can. Plus 1 additional can. Swell. I'd go myself except for 2 reasons. Those being, firstly, being as I'm the bus driver, I'm legally responsible for this bus, and I gotta keep an eye on it. And secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It's attached to a fellow that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Alright then. Guess I haven't got much choice. Can I borrow your umbrella at least? This is a left-handed umbrella. I'm sorry. I am left-handed as well, but you aren't registered to my umbrella insurance. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use though. Good luck. Thanks. Can we kill him? No, he's the bus driver. Drink red cola. No. A little bit of gas left in this pump, but there's no hose on it. Pump a full of water instead of gas. Nuts. This gas pump is empty. 6/17/64 meat per gallon. Now with extra lead. Hot diggity damn. Hey, there's a bat. Baseball bat leaning against the wall. We're gonna need that. Okay. So we get deal your muscle plus 1 physical. It's weird that the cash register is pointed towards the front of the store. Let's loot it. There's an object left on the snack shelf. We got a cheese loaf. Ew, nobody in the right mind would consider this vile substance a snack. I would. Empty oil cans. A whole pyramid of them. Sign says employees only. Are you an employee? Nope. Well, since this place is out of business, it probably wouldn't hurt anything for you to go back there, I guess. Thank you. A broken radio can still be considered nice. It is a pretty radio. It does presumably optimized for doing gasoline-related business. 4 drawers contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The 5th one is locked. This shelf smells like axle grease and old paint, probably because that's what's on it. This shelf is ladled with miscellaneous electronic widgets and doodads. You don't have any use for any of them, though. This shelf is full of old personal files. Each object that you examine on the shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked at before. Okay. Stay clear of the lift before operating, Steve. Looks like this is the control for that car lift looking thing. Press it. Nothing happens. It does not have power. Some kind of weird machinery. Okay. The old flivver looks promising as a source of gas, but you can't reach it while it's up in the lift. But all the good tools have already been stolen. It's a fuse box. Box containing 1 fuse, however the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should keep an eye out for a replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. Alright, so we gotta find a fuse. Wait. Look for a fuse. Okay, we got a fuse. Up, we'll place the fuse. Okay, we should have power to the lift now. I really want to know what the story behind this sign is. The car is missing its gas tank, but there's a big glass of gasoline in the cup holder. Pour it into your can. Got a 3rd full gas can. How big is that glass? I think of gas can. I think of like a 5-gallon one. And a glass could fill it up a 1/3 of the way? Okay. A big gulp of gas. Obviously. Finnegan's optional boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. Well, that is very optional. A miserable looking hitchhiker is standing in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. Hi there. Her head turns very slowly to face you, and her eyes don't quite meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. Sorry, I'm going the other way. Oh, also I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia, although I admit the circumstances aren't great. So what's in Albany? No, I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Ha ha. Okay, that's fair. Do you know where I can get some gas? Gas? The bus I was on ran out, and the driver sent me to find more. Bus? Yeah, I'm trying to get to Ocean City. I've never been there. Well, okay. How about this rain, huh? Looks very slightly surprised and glances around slowly. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, sure is. What a night to be stuck out on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I get the feeling you're not much of a noticer. Seen any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What'd you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one? The cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You'll have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Air? I didn't care for it. The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forgot the name, but it was terrible. His early works are his best, like The Time Machine. Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we were able to find something we could connect on, Lydia. So, why does I just keep going? Okay, goodbye. Good luck. This field is extremely corny. Hey, I didn't want to be unfriendly, but this is private residence that y'all barged into. Oh, geez, sorry. Everything is so desolate outside, I guess I just assumed this place was abandoned. Well, come more and you'll be right. So, you might as well get in out of the rain for a spell. Thanks. My name is Valen Ironclad. Howdy, Valen. I mean... Eli, I think is how you pronounce that? Or Eli's Chekhov? Something tells me there's a joke in there that I missed. Make yourself at home. Bears. All these boxes are labeled bears. Are all these boxes really full of bears? Elias. Boxes really full of bears? Nah, those boxes are all canned pears. Lies and falsehoods. Elias. Oh, okay. The boxes are all canned pears. I had a little fun writing the labels is all. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. You want a can? I got one left that didn't fit. We got Bibson's Extra Sweet Pears. A weird device on top of this box. What's this funny looking device? That's a duck call. What's it for? It's for calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be. Don't work anymore on account of it being haunted. Haunted. Yeah, well, not exactly haunted. Bunch of spiders got in there, and now it sounds all scary when you blow it. I see. If you want it, it's yours. You gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about spiders. What spiders? Good job. Thanks, game. There's a rifle hanging over the fireplace. Are you leaving this rifle behind? Yep. How come? Well, it's a varmint rifle, and where I'm going, there ain't any varmints. There's vermin, to be sure, and critters and such as like, but the almanac doesn't list any examples of varmint qua varmint, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. No need to fret over it right now. In any case, that gun is for later. Later? Yep, much later. Huh. Okay. Oh my god, is this game's from Razor? What this box? These boxes are labeled gears. What's with this box of gears? My daughter, Simone, Simon E. Sim 1 left those behind when she went off to school. I should keep them for her. That makes sense. These boxes are labeled tears. Wait, are these boxes of tears or tears? Don't be ridiculous. You can't put neither of them in one of the boxes. That don't make any kind of sense. A kitchen's ink brand kitchen sink. Collection of stains makes it a home. Home on the range. These boxes are labeled shares. Wait, what's in your stocks? Scissors. Shears. Class rings. This is a very large box, considering that most people own either 0 or 1 class ring. Is this box really full of class rings? Yep, about 140 of them. Did you go to college 140 times? Nah, of course. I'm just collecting is all. Why? Well, they're rare, but not very rare. They're all different in interesting ways, and they're shiny. There's a collection trifecta. Huh. Well, okay then. This door is locked with some kind of elaborate electric lock. What's with this door? Oh, that's my daughter's room. We left for college. Hopefully she ain't left anything important there, because I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she invented. Door leads to the bathroom. Can I use the bathroom? Sure. How do you know that door was the bathroom, though? I always have a knack for knowing which door leads to the bathroom is all. Well, good for you, I guess. Head in. A vicious clawfoot bathtub. You can see your face in Eliza's mirror, just like your own mirror back home. Let's gaze into it. Hi, Valen. Oh, they're good looking. Aw, what's wrong? Why, I oughta... Oh no. Oh no, oh no. You remember something really embarrassing you did a couple years ago? Freak out. Blah, blah, blah. Close your eyes. I'll just assume this looks good. Go back to normal. Ah, there you are. We leave. There's a surprisingly modern toilet for such an old house. You flushed the toilet. Hopefully it won't come back to haunt you later. Gain 5 XP. This door looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Spare bedroom. Ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, though. If you don't mind, you'll find much use. A dust devil? Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds that ain't been cleaned under properly. And since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what's one call it, a nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beast, real territorial. Okay, I'll be careful. A tasteful arrangement of dried fronds. It's a shelf full of plump westerns. Take a look. The Reckoning at Owl Trail, the Showdown at Cow Trail, the Fistfight at Dry Trail, the Shootout at Cow Arioi. Hey, this one looks like a read. You got an item. A handgun's tail. There's a lot of bugs. Spam it. There might be another book. Go. Go. Nope, nothing. Your inventory. Unlocks advanced tricky shooting techniques. The story is pretty boring, but it contains some very technical, complex descriptions of advanced shooting technique. Okay, so we're going to need some mysticality to use a gun. An old dusty nightstand. Search it. You find an old wallet in the drawer. You gain 10 meat. That dust devil is really kicking up some dickens under there. Drag it out. Are you sure? Checked says these things were pretty dangerous. Yep, I'm sure. Hey, I got a bird. I don't bleed. Oh. Oh, God. But let's honk the horn. And we'll smack it with a bat. That didn't do anything at all. Okay. And my bird just flees. You should have listened to Chekhov. I guess so. There's nothing on the clothesline except a pair of socks and an old gun. You got a rusty pistol. The scarecrow is a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be real aggressive. What? It's got a pop gun? Show 'em we're not scared. Eh. Eh. Why are you so... Okay, so we lost to a dust devil and a scarecrow with a gun. You have to be impenetrable. You have to be impenetrably dense to wander into these woods. Okay. Barn doors are locked. Wait, can I use the gun? Deals your moxie plus 1 physical damage. Okay. So then what's my... Oh, it's all one, so it doesn't really matter what I use. Let's equip the gun. Spend all that time cleaning your gun, and the rain comes along and ruins it. Typical. So you're moving out. Why are you leaving? Got a letter. He said it's urgent. Where's go? Yes, yeah, the bus ran out of gas. I got you. I think there's an old gas can in the barn out there. You're welcome to it. Where are you though? You have to fight my daughter for it. What? Well, technically, I should say my daughter's monster. What? I think my daughter's someone built. What? See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an autonomous robot traption to help with plowing and harvesting like that. Worked really nice. Wow. Problem is, after she left, it blew a what's-it tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electronics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Plauto. So I locked up in the barn. Ah, I see. You're welcome to try your hand against it if you think you might to, but be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on there. Here's a key. Hey, thanks. Unlock the barn and go in. Inside the barn, we don't have enough muscle, just a bunch of tools. We got the fishing rod. Okay, so that does the same as the bat. That's my fishing rod. You didn't catch anything, but it was good practice. This barrel would be nicer if it had anything in it. Oh. Based on the arrangement of the objects around you, you conclude that this is a machine turning hay bales into loose hay. A baleful pile of hay. Not going to get past that thing without destroying it. Let's fight. Let's do duck call. And we'll shoot it. Ouchies. What's this? Throw a rock, pick up a rock. Deals 3. Deals those two. Okay, so we throw the rock. Hey, we got it. Rest in parts. Accept your reward. We got 2/3 of full gas. Go up there if it weren't for your hay fever and you falling out of lost fever. Never mind. Okay, so we've done everything we can here. A turtle. Turtle stuck on his back. Why aren't you helping him? I am helping. There we go. We saved the turtle. 5 out of 5. Best game ever. Game of the year. Looks like they drove this boxcar out here, and then they took the trackway. Boy, someone must have hated this boxcar. A cheerful-looking hobo toodles idly on his harmonica. Hi there, I'm a Valen. Well, howdy there, neighbor. I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. I'm not actually from around here, though. Well, the way I see it, this whole country is my home, so everyone is my neighbor. Aw, that's nice. Either that, they're all trespassers who better get off my property. Haha, just joshing with you, friend. Care for some jerky? What kind? Clam. It's a local delicacy. Huh. Sure, I'll have some jerky. We got the clam jerky. There you are. Can't abide the stuff myself. I'm eating a dried slug with salt here. Come to think of it, that's exactly what that is. You're really selling me on this local delivery. If you ask me, the locals are a bit weird. Okay. Where are you from? Originally I'm from Hawaii, but I got bored of gorgeous tropical beaches and decided to hit the rails. You rode the rails? From Hawaii? Heh, yep. Real challenging trip for a first-time hobo, but I made it through alright. You ever think of going back? They only got the one track there, so it's a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they built the second one, though. Huh. Do you live here? Not permanent-like, but I've been camped out here for a few days. All alone? Well, it used to be a bit livelier, but the boss sent a railroad bull to run everyone off. Railroad bull? You mean like a cop? Yeah, you could say that. I think he's still prowling around out back. If you care to test your mettle. I don't advise it, though. Is he packing heat? No, he's unarmed, but one of your arms might be a pretty good club. Once he gets it off you. Any plans for the future? Well, word on the wall is that there's a camp forming in Ocean City. Lurk for a bit, gotta get some exercise in. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Figured if I'd mosey on over there once this rain lets up. Word on the wall. Never heard of that phrase. Is it like through the grapevine? Heh, similar. Take our leave. Oh, that ain't mine. It's been here since I arrived myself. Nobody has been able to work out how to open the dang thing. You can figure out the trick, you're welcome to. Inspect the bag. It appears to be latched shut with one of those puzzles made out of bent nails and steel wire. Howie wasn't just harmonica-ing Dixie. Oh, hey, there's gas. Alright, so we have a full tank of gas, but we don't have any muscle to go through the door. Yeah. What is the joke with Topeka in the series? Like, it was in West of Loathing, too. Should probably look that up. Rear plaque where Lydia was standing. Read it. At this exact spot, on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, the Ford Model T, purchased by Hiram McCrollins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. So apparently that woman you talked to a few minutes ago has been dead for exactly 20 years. Good. Swell. Everything about this is great, and you aren't regretting this trip before you even arrive. Go on about your normal, non-haunted day. Didn't know it's not close. Da, da, da. We got the turtle. This turtle seems to be heading to Ocean City, too. At this rate, you might beat it there. Oh, we gotta name the turtle. I would ask chat, but Speedy. Okay, Speedy it is. You got an item. Speedy the turtle. Hell yeah. Speedy the turtle is a familiar. When you were 4 years old, August flew into your bedroom window and refused to leave. He's been a familiar ever since. Oh, so they bought back the familiar system, like in Kingdom of Loathing, where you can get the pets. Check out Speedy heals a random wounded ally if there's missed. Okay, so you can either have flat stat increases for 1 stat per turn, or we can just have constant heal. Yeah, let's equip Speedy. Let's try out Speedy the turtle. Hey there, friend. Any luck with the gas? You showed the driver your gas can. Well, his gas can. Well, hey, that's a full can of gas. I knew you could do it. Are you ready to hit the road? Actually, hold on. I want to try the... Now that we have a healer, let's fight the Scarecrow. Alright, Scarecrow. Do the duck horn. And we'll shoot. Speedy, heal me. Throw a rock. And we'll shoot the gun. Ouchies. Speedy, heal me. We throw the rock. And we shoot the gun. You got enough XP now to learn a skill. Open up the character sheet via the icon on the top right or hit C. Okay. We have 15 XP. I think we're going to go for a Moxie skill. Actually, let's go for a Moxie build. It's called Fashion, honey. Look it up. Is there anything else on that Scarecrow? This thing's crow menacing days are over. I'm going to be playing this. So far, it's pretty fun. So best I can do is lurk. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for the lurk. An old tractor, there's an old rag shoved where the gas can should be. Smell the rag and sip the tank. Smells like there's a little bit of gas in there. Collect it. You dip the rag into the gas tank, soaked up all the gas, then wringed it out in your can. You got an item. 133% full gas can. How does that even work? Tractor is the most interesting thing about this part of the country. Okay. Now we don't have the strength to go fight the railroad bull. Hey, we can fight the dust devil. Yep, I'm sure. Speedy. Let's lower its stats. And we'll deal 2 damage. Speedy, heal me. Speedy's like, I'm a bounce. Catch y'all later. Should have listened. Yep. Well, I guess we go to town now. We got some extra gas. Yep, let's get out of here. With that, we're on our way. Get back on the bus. You climb back on the bus and return to your seat. As soon as you're dozing off, sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. Sort of sleep that you slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep until someone wakes you up. Plunkett Street. And you realize that your meandering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange, shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey kid, this is your stop, right? That you are now totally forgotten. What? All ashore, what's going on ashore? Thanks for traveling, Willis Busco. Disembark. Okay, so there's where we need to go. The Army Surplus Store is closed for the night. Going seems inaccurate. Probably nothing you want in there anyways. This hobo seems wholly unperturbed by the rain. Nice weather we're having. He smiles, looks up, and lets the rain splash on his face. Heh, suits me just fine, I guess. A wise man once said, the rain falls on poor men and rich men alike. Was that before the umbrella was invented, or... My name's Gus, by the way. Hi, I'm Valen. Pleased to meet you, Valen. Say, you wouldn't have a couple meat to spare, would you? Yeah, Gus, yeah, you can have very much of Valen. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. Hopefully that's a secret person that'll help us later. It's a bus stop. Trash can, full of trash. Dig through it. We got some cheap cologne. The only thing in the rain, your stuff will get wet. Okay. Cheap cologne. This cologne was inexpensive to begin with, and throwing it away didn't make it any more valuable. Increase your stench armor by 1. Okay. So now we have that buff. Increase your muscle by... We could have opened the door and did the bullfight. Increase your moxie by 1. Cursed by the absence of crackers, you eat the cheese loaf with your bare hands. In the end, you are unclean both inside and out. You gain an effect. Improved loafing. For Elise, the note on the door says, Please. I think this store sells broken glass and drafts. This building looks perfectly solid. Maybe there's just people renting it that were condemned. This trash's reach has exceeded its can's grasp. Something ne'er-do-well has deliberately vandalized the streetlight. The door to the newspaper office is locked. The windows are boarded up. Looks like print really is dead. You thought it had at least 7 or 8 more decades left. Securibus Building and Loan. It's late. The bank is closed. Can't see anything interesting within walking distance of that direction. Okay. Walking down the street. The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman on the counter looks up at you as you enter. Oh, hi, you must be a Valen. We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come in, I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter. Try not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from the shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in kind of an ominous way. Where is he? Jessica sighs. I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something wrong? Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? Trying to talk Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Crestfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is going to take some explaining. Well, now I'm definitely intrigued. Now. Explain away. We don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me and I'll give you the quick sketch. Okay. Jessica leads you to the back room, furnished with some desks and some strangely looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques. Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky. Would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, cursed. Oh, for a second there, I thought you were talking about bathtub gin or something. It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch, but really we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Mary just went out to get one and never came back? That's the long and short of it, yeah. What do you say? Are you in? Absolutely. I'm always up for a crazy adventure. Great. You hear the shop door open, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head around the corner. Hello? Oh, hey, that's well timing. Hey, Gabby. Murray's sister's kid showed up. Come meet him. I go by her. Oh, this is when you get to pick your gender. Hi, Gabby. It's nice to meet you. Hi, hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room? Grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard. He can sleep there till we find Murray. You got it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through the door in the back of the room. Great. I could really use some sleep. This is your new bedroom. Apparently you can hear Gabby bustling around in there, making the bed and such. There's nobody you need to call right now. There's nobody at this desk. Charles Wallace... Just because, whose desk is this? Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's up fixing a leak on the roof right now, but he'll be back later tonight. A white cat is snoozing on an old towel. What's his cat's name? Calliope. Murray got her a couple years ago. Scratch behind the cat's ears. Why doesn't Calliope like me? She'll warm up eventually. Try to give her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. We can get some tomorrow. I'll have them at the Cola War surplus store next door. Where this door leads? You open the door and there's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. God, you cannot even hazard a guess to what this contraption is. A modern radio stands here, in defiance of concepts of antiques. You don't have time to play games right now. This desk is a mess. Whose desk is this? Murray's. I keep nagging at him to straighten it up before someone bumps into it, and we have to call the National Guard to dig them out of the avalanche. With curse-proof shovels and a squad of exorcists handy. Anyways, best not mess with it. Hang on a second, you can't go to sleep yet. Pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm sustaining. Haha, well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something you need to do before the night's over. Wow, mission already? You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten up and running since Murray left, and turns out there was a tainted thing practically ringing right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was going to have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight, but since you turned up out of the blue, guess there's no time like the present. I am probably not exaggerating when there is literally no time except the present. What? As in there might not be a future. You won't have to go far, just down the other end of the block. If the readings are right, the newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be there. Gabby will go with you. She's going to fight. Fight? Heck yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come down to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to the newspaper office with the Valen and help him get that hat, okay? Okay, Gabby is ready for action. Let's mosey. Gabby has joined the party. Make an excited sigh. Alright, fine. You said hat. Curse hat? According to readout, yeah. A men's fedora, probably. What am I supposed to do with that? Just break in and take it? Well, not break in. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. You'll be better. You'd be in and out and back here and in bed before you know it. Gab with Gabby. You okay? It sounds like a cat meowing. Live in Ocean City long, Gabby? Oh, yes. All of Gabby's life is here. Gabby's great-great-great-grand Gabby came and popped just some blocks from over there. Or to popping, as they would say, haha. Wow, your family's been here for quite a while, huh? Yep, 14 years. Alright, Gabby. You, me, and Speedy the Turtle. Let's go. There's the newspaper shop. Is this a newspaper shop? There it is. Take a deep breath and unlock the door. You give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. A handwritten note on the desk. That says, Robinson. First Hinder, then Carver, who's next? Benable says if Burgess comes for him, he's going to karate chop his desk in half. P.S. What's a karate? Tucker, you got that bottle you wanted. It's stuck. I stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find it and rat us out to the Frories. Back under the water cooler. Sure, it still might not be here, but couldn't hurt to check. Coffee, AP feed, archives, water cooler. Hey, look, a trap door. Look through them. Okay, we got some XP. Pink slip. Steal the printing press. You are fired. You are so fired. I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe, and if I see your face in here again, I'll both give you the axe and set you on fire. P.S. How did you even lift it? You must have had, like, what, 5 accomplices? You take a mental note never to pick a fight with this Carver person. Knock 2 slips in operation manual. Can I read that? Oh, it's a quest item. Looks like Venom made good on his threat. Nothing. Must have taken all his stuff for snatching it. Nasty old leftovers. Ooh. By 3? That'd be great for a hard fight. And what about this one? Read the slip. We're not gonna buy enough papers to keep the lights on. Electricity's expensive. Cane press. Keep watching. Keep watching. Watching. When am I gonna get my mysticality point? Okay. Letter. Slip. I'm paying you to publish conspiracy theories. Back to not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. Reporter's cufflinks. +1 mysticality. Here. Oh man. There's fish eyes. There's a huge black skull drawn on July 22nd, 1917. What the hell happened then? Whole panel from Act 2 system. Check it out. Whole panel has a green button, red button, big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are currently off. Let's consult the manual. Step 1. Push the green, power on, pull the pump to engage, adjust suction according to rate. Alright. So we push the green button. We pull the lever. Adjust the suction according to pressure diagnostic indicator. Red. A yellow light is glowing on the console. So we need to blue. Push the green button. Nothing happens. Turn the knob. Okay, set the suction to A. If it's blue, set it to E. If it's green, set it to D. So let's see. Huh. I just took a wild guess on that one. Well, someone's going to get some very strange mail. And how? I miss vaguely person-shaped stain is on the ground. The hat Jessica wanted you to recover. We got the hat. The terribly cursed fedora. It's all the berries. Under the press, literally, there's still a newspaper left in it. It's an underground press. Literally, there's still a newspaper left in it. We got the underground newspaper. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. Interesting. What? Oh, we gotta go this way. We got the hat. I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. Look unusual though? Yeah. Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on it. Why? I know what you mean. Feels like you have a headache. Except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible is about to happen. But I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit that machine over there. Why? That's our uncursing machine. You gotta get the curse off the hat, right? Oh, yeah, that makes sense, but, what? Can we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into sort of an allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I don't know a lot. Let me phrase that. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between the item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that does not negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project it into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at a core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you just have to give it a try to understand. Hey, look, it's Charles. Hey, must be Charles Wallace. I'm a Valen. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Valen. So what do you do around here? Oh, your general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the Detectotron and Uncursed Machine too. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. That's nothing really. Let me ask you something. Anything. Anything I can help you with. How does that weird Uncursed Machine work? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The inners are all wired up in a little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. Well, that's weird. In a real traditional sense, yes. Anything else? Nothing right now, Charles. Sit in the chair. You sit in a chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and you put the weird metal dome down. Head, what would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed fedora. No sooner than you sat down than the machine, with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight on into the dome. That rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terrible curse of the hat The terribly cursed hat is gone. It's now simply a terrible hat. You got an item. Uncursed fedora. But if the curse itself still lives, transfixed as a dreamlike construct with this just... Now, how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses are like energy, Avalon. They can be created or they can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newton Newman, yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it onto itself, but as for how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness, spiritualist stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton Newman sort of guy. The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your conscience inside it. Sounds safe, I'll do that. Oh god, I'm an axe murderer. Fedora Reserve. I heard thy death call, creature. Rested now. The tree fell before its time, a ground stained with sin. Yes. Etnia carta ego. Even in Arcadia, there is death. Even in paradise, there is a killer. Thou know who I am and why I'm here. Eye cutter. There has been a murder. What knowest thou of murder? That I did not do the murder. And that is all. What mo have thee for me? Only this. I am one of the three brothers. One of us always tells the truth, one of us tells the lies, and the third of us does not speak in at all, but honks. If I offended thee, liar, there's nothing I can do to save thee. Eye cutter, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be your branches. Speak in the first tree. I did say I did not do the murder. It's one of the three, but there's truth, lies, and honks. Big power in the wood today, cutter. Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest and has made a sin, but not me, a sinner. That I assure thee. Thou claim to be without sin? None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to murder. Then whose? Look for my brother. My brother speaking of the trees. Three brothers. This is a fairy talk. No thing has honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. Something rotten in the wood, cutter. Versions of the source. Perversions. I have nothing to say. For that, I do not want to tarry with them. What do thou tellin me? I am troubled by order, but this thing I do not nothing. I warn thee my forgiveness. Holy shit, this is a read. Okay, so the first one's a liar. You are the liar. Thou lied about honking. Say what? Thy brother's honking not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the wood. Aye, thou it's right of it. I run not, I grow in 100 years. I will have grown so tall and strong that ice will never fall me, but I will not wait 100 years. Die, mortar. Big rot in the wood. Big rot in the wood today, cutter. And wait, what? That's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of the trees, axes, and bloody sapling cling to your skin. You shake them off like a dreadful cobwebs. You're not sure what just happened, but as you turn over to the formerly terribly cursed fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which plagued Starchy little felt thing has finally gone for good. You put the hat back on. Put the hat back on. It nearly sparkles now. No. Now all you got to reckon is whatever kind of guy you're gonna go around wearing the. It'll do. Okay, so we cleansed the curse. Uncursed Fedora, +1 Moxie, +5 to max HP. Nice. How'd it go? I guess it worked. Great. Some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter that was me, I guess. And these talking trees, and one of them had sinned. You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is playing for me. Okay, good. It's a shelf for knickknacks, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word. Old ragdoll top must have been left behind by the previous tenant. There it is. Some shredded paper. Let's open the truck. The heck? You stamped up the flames with total loss. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp for Murray's letter. Whack. Only survivor looking for. Got a picture of a cute thing on it. Postmark reads April 18th, 1906. I mailed that letter a couple weeks ago. My stuff got burned. A lot of empty space here. You should try and fill it, I guess. Fortunately, no shows have been invented yet. Beck. Time to go to sleep. Dream about school. A lot of people in this hallway, it seems. Talk to them. I don't know who I am either. Do you know which locker is mine? I can't remember which locker is mine. Sorry, I don't. Sorry, I'll figure out eventually. First locker. Second locker. Why is that locker full of peanut butter, and why is there a colony of ants in that one? Third locker contains a tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. Fourth locker is empty. Fifth locker is filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. Vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it shut quickly as not to suffocate it. There isn't a seventh one. I said check the seventh one. I said there's only 6 lockers. Seventh locker now. Hey, geez, you look into the seventh locker. It's filled with old school newspapers. Papers, they all got your name on them. They're your papers. How I Spent My Summer by a Valen Ironclad, age 6. This summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Underneath the pile of school papers you find... you got an item. Overdue library book. The only way to interact with your inventory during the dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you went to sleep. I did that though. I did ask Freddy to hold all my stuff and he said yes. I don't even know Freddy. Fine, you caught me. No way I have either. I know which one's yours. Second one. Spoopy. Oh, there you must be. Here we are. Ironclad. Valen Ironclad. Yes, I'm Valen Ironclad. I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class. But I dropped out. In real life, certainly. You must, however, choose a class. What is the right path? Now then, it looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. There's Advanced Kicking and Throwing, which is classes for pig skinners. Then we have an Overview of Curd Conjuring. This is a class for cheese wizards. And finally, Weird Time Signatures 504. Well, this is, of course, for jazz agents. Going for the jazz agent. Masters of Improvisation. Jazz agents use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attack with subtlety. weaken their enemies, and stacking the odds in their favor over time. Sounds like what I want to be. Alrighty, you're a jazz agent. The name's Ironclad. A Valen Ironclad. There's just one minor matter for your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. I minored in cryptobotany. My minor is implied insectology. I minored in the psychology of rocks. Let's do the psychology of rocks. A psychogeologist. You know a lot about rocks and gems and their hopes and dreams. Absolutely. Well, with that, we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. Hey, I don't want to go about doing that. The door to the right side of the screen. I mean the right side of the dream. Just through that door. Alright, we got our class. We are a jazz agent, and we're a psychogeologist. Your character sheet. I could buy some new skills. Let's save up. Ooh, +1 all range attacks. Probably do anything that gives us Moxie for damage. Bend the truth for fun and profit. That could be worthwhile. Rhythmic precision. +3 to all range attacks. So if we want to use the guns the whole time, we go that. Probably get Stony Heart too for the armor. AP regeneration is good. +3 to range. Okay. Gather crafting ingredients from rocks. Okay. I think that's... Yeah, we'll call it there. We'll just do a short stream today. This option is haunted. Practical. You won't encounter any spiders. You will encounter so many spiders. Okay. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to call it. Just a short little stream today. Just test out this game, see what the general engagement is. But let's see, where am I going to send you guys? So, yeah. I think with that, we'll just call it. I am a Valen Ironclad with Take the Shot Media. May your welds never break and your arcs shine bright. See you guys tomorrow for some good old-fashioned Pokeboomers. We're finishing off that Nuzlocke next week. Hopefully. Nah, I think we got it. We got it under control. Alright, goodbye.